We're in Clemson, South Carolina. It is game number 2, day number 2 of the Super Regional hosted by the Tigers. First time the Gators have been to Clemson, South Carolina since 1930. Kentucky looked really good last night. Georgia trying to even up that series with NC State as we speak. Tonight, Texas A&M trying to punch their ticket. That leading team here in game number 2. And here is the lineup filled out by Coach Eric Bakich. Another 3-2 lifted in the air. Out to left. That'll be caught by Shellnut. That'll be one down. 981, 5th in the country, 1st in the Southeastern Conference. Here's Jacob Hinderleiter. First pitch he sees, ground ball out to second. Curlin throws, and that'll be out number 2. He's back to put on a show for his Tigers, and he may have continued the show. Is this going to drop for a base hit? No, off the wall though. Missed by Shellnut, and Wright will end up at second base. Canarella is a highlight waiting to happen. Although he rolls over on this one. Nice chopper to Curlin. He makes the throw. The ball is jumping out of ballparks. And Canucks' first pitch hits Cade Curlin right in the arms. Only 7 of those this year. Lifts that one high in the air out to center field. Is this one going to stay in the yard? No! Oh my goodness. Over the batter's eye. Over the batter's eye.
You are kidding me.
His second home run in as many days for Jack Caglione. 432 feet.
Just sitting on it. Cags is just sitting on it. First pitch breaking ball. And it's not that bad of a pitch. And you knew the second it left his bat, he was in no hurry to run because he knew this ball had no chance to stay in the yard. An absolute no doubter over the batter's eye to straightaway center field.
Question I have to ask from here on out if you're Clemson. This one's popped up to the right side off the bat of Ashton Wilson, and that'll be caught by Alden Mathis.
That guys get good action on their changeup, but he really slows it down.
For Luke Heyman, the sophomore out of Lakewood, Florida. Ground ball out to Jacob Hinderleiter. And he'll make the play, and the inning is over. A solo home run yesterday. Total of 2 hits in game number 1, but
main cog in this wheel now.
11 average. That's going to drop for a base hit. Crichton turns the corner. He's going to try to stretch this into a double, and he'll get there safely
With his players.
Nolan Rocky to Cags, who will make the tag, and a collision there. These they better stay off the field.
Yep. Everybody stay off the field.
A little feisty here, a little chip on the shoulder. The Clemson Tigers here trying to stay alive in this Super Regional.
Well, if the home crowd wasn't awake early, they sure are now. Cags and Rocky getting in a little scuffle here. Fortunately, cooler heads prevail, but that one could have gotten ugly. Neither player backing down. Oh, no, why would... What?
Eric Bakich called out Jack Crichton, and Crichton has been ejected.
got to be able to turn the page.
Tyler Shelnut will lead things off here in the bottom of the second. It's been, I don't know how long, a long time, 18 minutes. Then he draws a walk. Bunts. Yes, he went around. Inning is over. Couple of strikeouts for Canuck. That is ball 4. Back to the backstop, and Purify will stop at first. Again. Out to second base. Curlin going to make a play only to first base, so they'll get the out there. That's out number 1. Lifted out to right center. Can anybody catch it? No. Off the wall. That's going to get Purify home. A double and an RBI for Jacob Hinderleiter. It's 2-1. Hit over 300. That ball's belted to center field. Robertson on the run. Out of here. Home run. The Tigers have taken the lead. I want to talk about hitting a missile.
Come on, Blake Wright. Bring them to their feet. Young man, a bomb to straightaway center field. Caught it a little deep and just muscled it off the batter's eye to straight. Look, I think it hit our camera tower. Wow, they didn't want to ruin the moment.
Ground ball out to Curlin. He will throw.
Velo on the season average 94.
Swing and a miss. Overtop goes down, swinging for the second time. But that one's out to right center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. So right on cue, Curlin. Swing and a miss. One hops it. There goes Curlin. He'll be safe at second. Chopper to third. Blake Wright. Nice play. Make it 19. Let's see if Curlin can score. He comes around third, and he'll be on his feet. And we are all knotted up at 3 here in Clemson. That ball's hit high in the air out to left center. Becerra, Canarella at the wall makes the catch. Boy, that ball just kept going out there. And that spot is due up. He had 3 at-bats during ACC play. How about he laced this one out to left, but right at Tyler Shelnut. Out to center field. Michael Robertson, a few steps back, makes the catch. A good clean inning. Dave Neal, Chris Burke. Glad you could join us on this Super Regional in Clemson. In the air, out to right. Ashton Wilson will make the catch. Chopper to third. Thomas will go to second. They'll try to turn it. Not in time, and that one bounces off the fencing in front of that Clemson dugout, but not enough room for Hinderleiter.
Come around.
Swing and a miss. Jack Caglione fired up a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. Getting in the second inning to lose your starting first baseman. Slow roller out to second base. Fielded by Purify. 8th pitch of this at-bat is up in the zone, and Curlin draws a walk. And you know who's coming to plate now by
his last time up for an RBI knock. Man, just put him on. How about this? And here you go.
The 0-1, and that one catches Wilson in the shoulder, and they are now loaded with 1 out. That one is going to drop for a base hit. Curlin comes in to score. Caglione coming around third. He will score. And Colby Shelton does it again. Found out in a fly out. And now a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Runner goes, and they'll throw it right back to Garris. The 1-2. That is a really good pitch, and the inning is over. Boy, Garris coming out of the bullpen, slowing things down. But Florida does score a couple of runs to Tristan Becerra. Lines it, but right into the glove. Shelton elevates and makes the catch and falls.
A lot in baseball, except for plays like this. A line drive right over an infielder's head. Sometimes where an outfielder has to climb the wall to make a play. But you talk about getting off the ground. Goodness.
It's against Caglione. This ball's mashed. Deep to left. It is out of here. Solo shot. Number 22 on the year for Jimmy Obertop.
I think this is a tough deal because Cags is still out there, but you do have the lead in the game. Let's go back to Jimmy Obertop, who's now hit 3 home runs in the postseason, homer in back-to-back games. And he gets a fastball just sitting down Broadway. Man, that is a pretty path to the ball. A no-doubter into the left field seats.
And he walked McGladdy. Gloved at second base by Curlin. Gets up, makes a throw, and they get the out. What a play by Cade Curlin. Sullivan. There's a chopper, and that one scoots past the glove of Hinderleiter. That one's out to right, deep to right. Donay off the roof. A 2-run shot for Brody Donay. It is now a 7-4 ball game. Head coach Mike Holloway. It's a ground ball out to short. Over the first and safe.
Ball hit his foot, didn't it?
That's what it looked like.
Of the conference.
Big swing and a miss. Lace off that one. It said hit his foot, and he's heading down to first base. Runners go. Swing and a miss. The throw down to third. Boy, a little double clutch by Obertop. And I wonder if we had maybe some sort of interference at the. Seen a lot today. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Nice job by Gordon.
The freshman fireballer.
Swing and a miss. Called strike 3.
Up for a big finish.
Here's the 2-2 to Hinderleiter. Swings and misses. How about that inning? Clemente pumped up as he walks off the field with 3 strikeouts. 7-4 Gators. Heyman, though, to start things off. Lines it right to Hinderleiter. 1 down. The 1-2. Called strike 3. 3-2 to Thomas. Ball 4. The 1-2. Got him. Inning is over. Tigers need to get it cranked up. They are down 3 heading to the 8th. High chopper to third. That's going to be a fair ball. Long throw for Thomas, and that one gets away from Luke Heyman. Blake Wright's going to scamper down to second base. Well, that looked like trouble the moment that ball took a high hop. The sophomore. Base hit up the middle. What are they going to do with Blake Wright? They're going to send him home. The throw goes to second, and it's a 7-5 ball game. Two on. Swing and a miss. Down and in. That is the first out of the inning. Sharply hit through the right side. Base hit. Canarella coming around third. He will score. The throw goes to second. We got ourselves a 1-run game. Bloop to right, but going to be caught there by Wilson. He'll make the catch, get it in quickly, and everybody has to stay at their respective bases, and that'll be 2 outs. 55-96.
Back to the slider.
Popped up right side. Who's going to make the play? Ashton Wilson will glove it. Tigers get 2. Called strike 3. 13 conference wins. Their overall record. That one is gloved it short by Hinderleiter. 2 down.
Which is a big deal. They will walk him.
Hit high in the air, deep to left field. Did Wilson get enough of it? Oh, yes, he did. A 410-foot shot, the second of the year for Ashton Wilson, providing Florida with a little cushion here in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 9-6.
You can't make stories like this up. Ashton Wilson was lost on the bench for 90% of the season. Last week was the regional MVP. And now
Portal, but Kevin O'Sullivan said we needed somebody. He could play a couple positions, so we put him on the roster. Innings of work yesterday. Sharply hit, but right to the second baseman, Cade Curlin. 1 down. Breaking ball, and that one's underneath the glove of Dale Thomas out into left. He's averaging .339 to take over top honors on this team. And listed one out to center field. That's going to drop for a base hit in front of Michael Robertson. So here comes the tying run to the plate.
oh my.
Deep to right. We are tied in Clemson. They are never out of a game.
No,
ever.
And a big reason is Cam Canarella. He is always in the middle of the action for this Tiger bunch. Hey, no doubt in the right field. You think that dugout's having some fun? Take your time, young fella. Enjoy the moment. He has tied it up with one of the biggest swings of his young career.
What is it about this Tiger team? They called third strike for the second out. And Florida took the lead. Now we are all tied, heading to the bottom of the 9th. Called strike 3. Little blooper caught by Purifier. We've got extra innings here in Clemson. Back out there now with 41 pitches, make it 42. Slow roller. Curlin's going to have to hurry, and he does.
Nice play. You almost have to take a timeout to make sure he doesn't burn one.
Called strike 3. Ground ball to the right side. Curlin throws. And they get out of the inning.
One swing.
Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3. Gordon now with 10 strikeouts. Slow roller to the right side. Ground ball to third. That one is past Blake Wright. Curlin's going to round first. He's on his way to second, and he will get there safely as Jack Caglione comes to the plate through May 10th, but because of an injury, he's in the lineup, and he has been a game changer. This one's out to center field. It is deep. It is gone. Oh, my goodness. That did not just happen. What? Cam Canarella doing
Lay your body on the line. Say, hey, Willie Mays, kid. Playing shallow because he wants to throw the runner out at home.
High fly ball out to left center. It's going to stay in the park. And this one will be caught there by Michael Robertson. Ground ball out to short. Underneath the glove of Colby Shelton, and with one out, the Tigers have the go-ahead run on base. Out to center field. Robertson on the run makes the catch. That'll be out number 2. Runner goes. Chopper to the right side. Scooped up there. And Heyman will step on the bag. So we are heading to the bottom. Lifted in the air. Shallow left. Becerra camps out. Makes the catch. One down. Here's the 3-2. Got him. 2 down. And that one's off the plate and a 2-out walk. There's ball 4. Barlow puts his hands on his hips. Donay looks at a 2-0 pitch. First one he sees, pops him up right side. Purify calling for it, waved off there by Mathis, who will make the catch.
In the left center gap.
And he is on base. Ground ball to the right side. This could be 2. Shelton's turn is in time. 4-6-3, 2 outs.
The barrel of McGladdy.
Swing and a miss, and the inning is over. We're heading to the bottom of the 12th inning.
Interesting scenarios.
That one's in. 41 runs batted in. That one's out to center field. That should be the easiest catch of the day for Cam Canarella. 0-2.
How about
Got him. Pitched to him, and they won the battle on 3 pitches. How about that? Not over yet. Ball back up the middle, and a collision. Ball scoots away from Purify, who limps. Hinderleiter is not going to get up off the ground behind second base. It is now full 3-2. First base is open. They don't need it, though. Darden is pumped up.
Oh, we got Evansville playing in a game 3 against no more national seed. You don't know.
For moments like this for a while. Go back to first.
Oh, no.
Got him. Wow. Donay came out of that crouch and threw a seed down to first. He's ahead 1-0 at the count. It's high in the air out to left. Shellnut will make the catch. 2 down. Deep to right. That one is gone. Clemson has the lead.
Heavy with Mr. Mathis. As you said, Dave, it's been a rough afternoon, but you can't keep a good man down too long. A no-doubter, a sinker that did not sink, and that one gets launched. And I don't know if the bat spike was too much or what we have here, but it looks like there's a meeting to discuss an ejection.
And he just threw Eric Bakich out of the game, too. I do know that happened. There were 2 ejections. It was Coach Jack Leggett and Coach Eric Bakich. There's Jimmy Bellinger, who will take over the reins That one is caught by the second baseman, Cade Curlin, and the inning is over. But Clemson 3 outs away from forcing a game 3. Thomas are a combined 1 for 14. Ground ball to the left side. Hinderliner can't come up with it, and the Gators have their leadoff man on base.
A possibility with that two-seamer.
That one's shot out into left field. That's a base hit. They'll be at first and second now. Little girl was a little upset with that last call. There's the bunt. Play's going to be to first. Thomas does his job and gets the runners over to second and third now. And Brody Donay coming to the plate.
Top of the bleachers there in right center field, end up hitting the hitting facility, and they're going to put him on, set up the double play. Of course, speedy Michael Robertson here with sinkers down, so you got to get the ball up and get it to the outfield.
There it is. That's going to drop in, and the Gators are going to walk it off. They're going to Omaha. They win it 11-9. Florida picks up the 11-10 victory in one of the most dramatic baseball games you will ever see.
Just incredible. An incredible baseball game, a marathon with so many highs and lows for both teams. And for the University of Florida, a team that was the only 3 seed out of a conference that got 11 teams in the NCAA tournament, 13-17, 1 game above 500 entering the postseason. And they are going to the College World Series for the 9th time under Kevin O'Sullivan.
The winning base knock to give Florida this 11-10 victory.
Get the ball up, right, Dave? Get it up.
Yep.
Michael Robertson gets the ball up and absolutely smokes it in the backside gap. A no-doubter double the moment it left his barrel. Clemson left shell-shocked as they emptied their guts out on this field here today. At some point, somebody was going to have to lose this ball game, but it was a championship effort by the Tigers. But how about them Gators? Unbelievable.
We talk about the come-from-behind wins, the dramatic wins from Clemson all season long. Let's not forget the Gators have now done it 19 times. 12 of their 13 SEC victories were come-from-behind style. And they pull it off here.
And you can't forget the effort by Brandon Neely.
No.
What he did now what ends up being the middle part of this game will be stuff that they talk about in this program for a very long time.
Like I can't see Jack. So
here we go. Landscape quite well. Who will be next? Only time will tell. Just an amazing 5 hours and 5 minutes.